Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yugioh Everything, and it has been a crazy day for Yugioh VRains information, just a crazy week. We have gotten so much information, and the first episode summary has just been released, and it has been translated. It was released about an hour ago. I uploaded a video talking about all the characters that were released, and another piece of information we got. We also got the episode 1 summary. So, here is the summary. It was sent to me by Brad. It's Brad as HD. Some of you might know him. He's a YouTube channel. He's a good friend of mine in the community. He'll be on a podcast in the summer. Really, really great guy. Definitely check him out. He does some VRains content and does some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content as well. Legacy of the Duelist. Definitely check him out. And here is the first episode of Yugioh VRains. Episode 1. My name is Playmaker. The story takes place in Den City, which has the latest network. There, SOL Technology manages the VR space Link VRains, where people duel all day. The protagonist, Fujiki Yusaku, is a cool high school student who has excellent observation skills. To defeat the Knights of Hanoi, the plot to destroy Link VRains, he transforms into his avatar, Playmaker, and tries to duel, which he is unfamiliar with. At the same time, the hacker with the same aim as Yusaku, Kusanagi Shochi, is desperately searching for information in SOL Technology about the mysterious life form. Meanwhile, Yusaku lays a trap on the network for the Knights of Hanoi to capture them. Airs on May 10th. So a lot of stuff going on. It looks like we're jumping right into an interdimensional war right off the bat in episode 1, which is really awesome. Now, that character, Kusanagi, we're gonna go up, or not go up, but Brad sent me another picture with all the characters that I got names. This picture came out after I had recorded. But Kusanagi, as you can see, is the top right character, and someone just commented on my last video and said the voice actor for that character, Kusanagi, said he's going to be on the show for a long time. He's going to be around for a while. So we might have it wrong. Revolver might not be Yusaku's main rival. Yusaku's main rival might be this guy, Shochi Kusanagi, who is another hacker who has the same intentions of Yusaku, so I suppose he is trying to stop the Knights of Hanoi as well. So already there are so many factions going on here. Unless Kusanagi is part of the Knights of Hanoi, but I don't think it is based on the summary. But then again, these summaries can be very iffy in terms of they don't tell the full story, or they're very vague with things. But if I'm reading this correctly, and Kusanagi has the same intentions of Yusaku to stop the Knights of Hanoi, then you have Yusaku as Playmaker in one faction, you have Kusanagi in another faction, then you have the Knights of Hanoi in another faction, and then you have SOL Technology in yet another faction. And where do characters like Go Onizuka, where does Aoi fit in this? And we also got this guy in the bottom left. His name is Akira Zaizen. He is either going to be the father or the brother of Aoi. I would rather the brother. He kind of looks rich, a little preppy, so we know, or Aoi, I think people were kind of concluding, there might have been a piece of information that said she came from a wealthy family, or her name might mean wealth. I forget what it was, but definitely kind of just more going on to that. This Akira guy is going to be related to Aoi. Will he work for SOL Technology? Remains to be seen. The female's name is Emma Besso. Where do all these characters fit in? We just don't know, but is this guy, Kusanagi, the actual rival instead of Revolver? So immediately, so much stuff, guys. So much stuff is going on here. You know, the first paragraph is kind of just the intro, and we know that Yusaku... See, it's interesting because it says Yusaku is a cool high school student, but besides the initial info release that we got that said he doesn't like to stand out, we really haven't seen that again. So I wonder if they kind of changed Yusaku's background story a little bit, and he is going to be one of the more popular kids in high school, because this clearly contradicts the fact that he doesn't like to stand out. One of them's true, one of them's not, and I'd go based on this because this is the most recent info. So that whole student, person who doesn't like to stand out, we might just have to scrap that information because that information might not be correct at all. And then at the same time, the hacker with the same aim as Yusaku, and Yusaku's aim is to stop the Knights of Hanoi, Kusanagi Shochi is desperately searching for information in SOL Technology about the mysterious life form. So see, here's the thing. Kusanagi, I believe, is going after the Knights of Hanoi. He's also going after the mysterious life form, or he's searching for info about the mysterious life form. So There is so much going on. Are they going to duel in the first episode, Yusaku and Kusanagi? Are they maybe friends, Yusaku and Kusanagi? Are they friends in real life, but in the VR world don't know each other, or vice versa? So many different, let the speculation begin, guys. I cannot wait. I'm already talking to you guys a lot about the characters. I cannot wait to talk to you guys about this first episode. And have we gotten this all wrong? Is Revolver maybe not Yusaku's main rival, or maybe will Yusaku have two rivals? It's not uncommon to have two rivals. I consider Judai from GX to have two rivals in Ryo Marufuji and Manjome. In Zexal, I consider Yuma probably the most, especially Yuma, to have two rivals, Kaito and Shark. Is it going to be a situation like that where Revolver is kind of a Shark character, a rival, but maybe turns out to be a really, the main villain or one of the main villains at the end of the show, while Kusanagi is more of a Kaito who has good intentions, but maybe is a little more hard around the edges, like Kaito was, like a Jack Atlas was at first. We will see, but there's a lot of hackers in this world. That's what I know for sure. A lot of hackers. And again, where does Aoi fit in? Where does her brother or father, whoever he may be, fit in? Where does Emma fit in? Where does the beaver looking guy fit in? Where does Go fit in? I thought Yusaku was going to duel Go in the beginning. And then the last line, he lays a trap on the network for the Knights of Hanoi to capture them. So he's trying to capture the Knights of Hanoi, which is kind of bizarre. So Yusaku, I guess, I don't know why he's not trying to duel them. Maybe that's what it means. He's trying to trap them into a duel, and he's going to take on all three of them. I just wonder if this was in the past, if this is going to be an episode that shows us the past, and the second episode is going to be present day, because remember, Yusaku has already defeated the Knights, and I wonder if this is going to be a flashback episode right off the bat of us watching Yusaku defeat the Knights. Because it just seems like things are moving extremely quick right off the bat. I mean, he's already confronting the Knights of Hanoi. He might not be confronting Kusanagi, because it doesn't say Yusaku confronts him. We might just have a 3-minute scene of Kusanagi breaking into SOL technology. This could be a real flashback episode where we see what happens in the past, and then episode 2 we are in the present. I think that would be a cool idea. I would not mind seeing that at all. But guys, it is going to be awesome. The summaries are coming out. The episode 1 summary is very early. I mean, we still have 20 days until the first episode airs. But I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you to whoever translated this. Thank you to Brad for sending it to me. Thank you to all of you for being awesome and for all the awesome speculation. I cannot wait to talk to you down below about what you think the first episode might entail, and what do you think about this Kusanagi guy? Is he going to be maybe the main rival, and we all jumped the gun a little early on Revolver, or do you think Yusaku will have two rivals? Where does everyone else fit in? How many different factions are going to be in this Link VRains? There could be 7 different factions if you think Aoi and her brother are going to maybe team up, and Go and that beaver guy team up. I mean, it's possible that we're going to have like 8 different groups running around and dueling each other, which would be really awesome to see. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Have an amazing day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. 徐々に遠くな